My wife declared, "You lack the power to save the firm you founded." She scoffed as her family. They thought they had me. They thought they could just vote me out of the company I built with my bare hands. The woman I married even told me I wasn't man enough to fight back. Oh, but she was so wrong. And what happened next? Well, let's just say Article 11, Section B had a very different plan for their future, and mine. I'm David Peterson, 54, and I'm still trying to piece together everything that went down last week. My therapist says writing helps, my lawyer says keep quiet, but after this? I just don't care about playing it safe anymore. See, I built Peterson Tech Solutions from absolutely nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Picture this. 1997, Phoenix, Arizona. I was 26, working the night shift, crashing in my parents' garage. My office? A wobbly Costco folding table and a beat-up Dell laptop I snagged from a pawn shop for $200. Sounds insane, right? But I had a dream. The internet was still Wild West back then, and if you were smart, hungry, and a little bit crazy, you could carve out a piece. I saw a need for industrial automation software, the boring stuff that makes factories hum. Not glamorous, but necessary. The kind of necessary that makes real money. Those first 5 years were brutal. I lived on ramen, slept maybe 4 hours a night, and practically lived at the public library for internet access. My college roommate Marcus was my first employee. I paid him in equity because actual cash was a luxury. Our first office was a storage unit, which was definitely against the rules, but the owner looked the other way because I always paid on time. We made it work. Slowly, painfully, we grew. I still remember the first big contract, $8,000 for a small plant in Tucson. I held that check in my hands and just cried. Right there in my car. Marcus thought something was terribly wrong, but I told him, no man. Everything's finally right. Fast forward 28 years. That broken laptop in a garage? It became Peterson Tech Solutions, worth $180 million, with 340 employees across 4 states. We automated systems for some of the biggest manufacturers in the country. My 26-year-old self couldn't have even dreamed this big. And somewhere along the way, I met Sarah. That's where the story really begins, I guess. Part 1. How it all started falling apart. I met Sarah 8 years ago at a tech conference in San Diego. She was 24, with long auburn hair, a bright, captivating smile, and this incredible energy that made you feel like you were the only person in the room. After 2 decades of being married to my work, barely dating, always too busy, Sarah felt like a thunderstorm. Sudden. Intense. Absolutely impossible to ignore. We got married 14 months later. Fast? I know. Everyone said it. My lawyer said it. Marcus, my best man, gave the most awkward toast in wedding history. Full story video added in below.